do this quick pop-up live. I got some recording that I'm doing today, but I did want to just go live for a few minutes. So whether you see this video right now or you see this video on the replay, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And the reason why I'm going live right now is because I'm trying to keep my momentum going on the YT. I don't know. It's just like I want to record. I want to upload. I want to do all the once, but my drive, if I be very, very honest with you guys, my drive is not there. It's not there. It's because if it's not my internet that's being interrupted or something just going on, life be lifing. I just feel like I am just not 100% the way that I was. Now, I have uploaded quite a few videos here on the YT, and I feel like sometimes that I am the hamster that is in the wheel. You just running, but you headed nowhere. So I want to get out of that mind frame of being that hamster in a wheel that is, just running, but not going anywhere. Y'all know the saying, just a hamster in the wheel. So I'm just coming on really quickly because I really want to know if any of you guys are experiencing the same thing. Are you guys experiencing where you just need that energy, that motivation to keep you going? All right, especially keep you going on the YT. I need so much motivation. It's like usually I can just turn on my camera and hey Brown in Confidence, how you doing, sis? Usually I can just turn on my camera and start recording. But lately it's been so hard for me to just turn on my camera and start recording. Now I do have a video. I know, right? It is. I'm struggling. I am struggling. I really am struggling. It's like I want that drive. I don't know if it has something to do with the weather here in Chicago where I reside. It's like the weather is kind of going back and forward. One day we feel like we in the spring, next time we in the winter. And so it's going back and forward. And I don't know if it's messing with my mood or not. I'm trying to pretend like it's not messing with my mood. But at the same time, I feel like it's kind of playing with my emotions. So I was just in the Dollar Tree and I was doing a walkthrough. They got so many new items in the Dollar Tree. I purchased a few items and I'm recording it. And I'm like, okay, Jeanette, just go ahead and do it. Just go ahead and record. But it's like, I'm like kind of pushing myself or forcing myself. And usually my videos are not like that. I can just come online. I push that record button. I do everything from my phone. So basically all I need to do is just hit the record and boom. It's quiet in there. Nobody is in there hardly. No music is playing. Usually they don't have music playing until like the evening time. So I didn't have to worry about the music. But I just was like, it just took a lot of energy. Like, what is it? What is it that's got me struggling so hard? You know what I'm saying? And I'm just looking around like on the YT. And I don't see a lot of people posting like they usually post. I'm not seeing it. Hey, Stephanie. She said, good morning, Miss Jeanette. Good morning to everyone in the chat. Stephanie, how are you today, y'all? I ain't gonna pronounce. Let me get my glasses on because, yeah. Let me okay, that was fine. Just how I had it. One side in, one side out. It's okay. But I just don't have that drive anymore. I don't know if I should wait till the weather to change and then just get back into it. Because usually, guys, it takes nothing for me to hit the record button. I mean, absolutely nothing. I got to put these glasses on a little bit better because I don't want to hold a phone And that, but yeah, guys, I'm just trying to, no, you just have to do it. Yeah, that's you right, sis, and that's you exactly right. I got to do it anyway. But I'm just seeing the difference from me just naturally doing it with no hesitation versus lately. I just feel like I just got to pull it, like I'm just pulling at it. So I'm hoping, spring it's upon us. It'll be spring really soon, and I'm hoping that with the springtime, I'll get back in the rhythm of things. I got to get back. I got to shake whatever I got on me. I got to shake it off. I got to pray it off. I got to get it off me because it's not me to record a lot. Like, I'll record a lot and then I'll edit, take a day just to edit it. You know what I'm saying? To go back over it. And then I'll take a day to go ahead and do my uploads. Because I tell anybody, when you are doing videos, you got to pre-record them so they don't get overwhelming. So you pre-record your videos and then you put them in queue, and that way days where you don't feel like recording, you have those videos already in queue. So that was my last 3 videos. Those was pre-recorded, uploaded, in queue, scheduled to go out. But I gotta shake whatever I got. I completely understand. It's been that for me for a few months. Yeah. Okay. So I don't have to feel bad and I don't have to feel alone. On my craft channel, because if you guys don't know, I have 2 channels. I have a crochet channel where I do all my crafting, and then I have this channel where I'm doing cooking, vlogging, shopping, things of that sort, right? Over there, it's a little bit more relaxed because I'm in my zone when I'm crocheting, when I'm making jewelry, I am in my zone. But that's just doing it from the house, and I can do cooking and all that from the house as well. I just want to, anytime I see somebody that's doing a video, just doing anything, I want to pull from their energy. Like, your energy comes through the screen. Like, if I see somebody with some good energy, if I'm feeling kind of down, defeated, not feeling 100%, I can pull energy from that person. And that's my nature. I always want people, when they clicking onto my video, I want you to pull my energy. Be like, okay, I'm glad I watched her video. I got energized, I got motivated, I got inspired. Whatever you need from, your favorite content creators or whoever you watching them because they doing something for you. They helping you in some area. I don't believe in negativity. I don't believe in bringing people all drama. I don't need all that. I turn from them. You don't have to give me the latest bad news about anything or anyone. So I'm like, when you turn onto my videos, I want to be like, I'm glad I clicked on that video. I'm glad I watched it. That's where I'm at with life. I always want people to always feel good when they see me, when they're around me, and vice versa. Hey, Laura from Crojo Corner. How are you? So good to see you. So, yeah, I was just thinking about that because I had just left out of the Dollar Tree. And I was like, okay, let me record. Let me show you what I got. Let me show you this and that. But I was in that store for a while because I was like, you know what? A lot of time, the Dollar Tree, my local Dollar Tree, they don't always have everything together. And they always got boxes around the store. It's hard for them to keep staff. I'm telling you, my local Dollar Tree, I don't know. They need to have more staff where people can constantly be picking up these boxes and, loading up the bins and all that, but they don't. You always live. Oh, thank you, Laura, and you as well. So they need somebody to be putting this stock away, guys. They need somebody to be putting this stock away. So when you walking through the store, when I'm seeing some of you guys walk with me through the Dollar Tree, it looks like it's all put together, but ours, I got to cut, I got to paste, I got to always just show you guys the stuff that's actually on the shelves versus everything that's on the floor, guys. It'd be a lot of stuff on the floor. Our Dollar Tree are a mess. Why are these Dollar Trees such a mess? I think they just don't have enough staff. They should have, staff where your job is only to, put away stock, and then you have the cashier. Their job is just to do the cashiers. But sometimes the cashiers, they have to leave and put up the stock, so they going back and forward, and it just be too much stuff that be on the floor. I'm like, y'all get it together, okay? I'm trying to record here, and I can't be tripping over these boxes, and that's why you got to go and edit it and do all this. But the point of this video was for me to just try to, I just got to get out of this funk that I'm in. And Laura, because we stay right around the corner for each other, you know how it is. Chicago weather is going from nice to cold, cold to warm. We going back and forward. And not just us, not just Chicago. All of you guys, everybody's experienced the weather. One day is nice, the next day is raining, the next day is thundering. So we all been experiencing this different up and down type of weather that if you're not careful, it can really dictate your mood. And I'm like, is this weather dictating my mood? Because we had a couple of days earlier last week or even over the weekend. Yes, the weather is crazy. Over the weekend, we got beautiful weather, right, Laura? Laura, we was in spring weather. Right after that, it dropped. When I say drop, we talking about it can go from 70 to 40 in Chicago. It could be just that drastic. You went from 70 degrees to now it's down to 40 degrees. Where they do that at? In Chicago. But I know it's happening in Maryland. I know it's happening in Tennessee. I know it's happening all around the world. But we in Chicago, so we talking about Chicago weather. And I don't know if that's kind of like playing a mood, playing a role in my mood or not. So I was telling my sister, I was like, okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put my gym shoes on and I'm just going to go for a nice long walk. Walking is so therapeutic for me, y'all, guys. I love to go walking. It clears my mind. It gives me that air, that oxygen, that fresh air that I need. So when I get off here, because I just left out of Dollar Tree, I'll show you guys that later on this week. I just left out the Dollar Tree, but I'm going to a park, you guys. We got a park that one round is like a mile. And I'm going to go about 3 miles, guys. I'm just going to walk until I just get that energy. Because right now my energy is like... my energy is just it's so down. I love a good walk. Okay. I love a good walk, honey. Sometimes you just got to walk it off. Okay. Play that song if you need to. Now walk it off, honey. I just got to walk, and I'm just going to walk in. When I'm walking, I'm pretty much talking to my Heavenly Father, asking him for his guidance, asking him for his wisdom so I can, be the best version of me, okay? I always want to be the best version of me. So I'm going to go for a nice walk. And like I said, when I was in the Dollar Tree, even though it's empty in there, no music is playing, I was like, okay, where my energy? Come on, energy. Where you at, energy? And my energy was like, I'm back at home in the bed. My energy was like, yeah, I'm at home in the bed and you can go back there. But I'm like, no, that's how people end up getting depressed or even being depressed because they don't get out of the bed or they don't get out the house or they don't go get them some fresh air. Be careful with that. You got to get out if you're able to get out the house, you better get out that house and get you some fresh air because that's how people slip right into a depression. And I don't care if it's cold out here. I mean, it's not bad. I think we like in the 40s, right, Laura? So that's not bad weather, especially for somebody like me who's going through menopause. So my body gets hot easily. I am a person that can get hot so quickly. It doesn't take me long. So I'm going to go walking just to clear my mind. I love to look at the birds. I love to look at nature. It's very therapeutic for me. And I think that's the therapy that I need, you guys. Just going for this walk. Yes, it's tolerable. Yeah, it's tolerable. Yeah, it is. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. But I am the kind of person, I'm grateful for whatever day. I don't care if it's raining, if it's cold, if it's snowing. The weather is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, It is what it is. I just want to be grateful that I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm here. It is. It sure is, Laura. It's just a mean girl. Hey, Roberta. Good morning. She said, good morning, Jeanette. And Roberta, how are you today? It is always so good to see you. Always so good to see everyone. Guys, you know what? You got to make the day works for you. It can start off not working for you, but we got to take control and like, you know what, day? All right, day, you're going to have to work for me and not against me. So that's why I came on. I'm like, I'm just going to go live. I record a video. I don't feel like editing it right at this moment. But you know, on the YT, you got to stay consistent on here. Even though I don't feel like over here my numbers are, doing what it needs to do. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with my views or my viewers. It has nothing to do with that because of it's just the way they got everything set up. I just feel like who they wanna get their numbers, they will, and who they don't, they won't. Yeah. Read between the lines, guys. Just read between the lines. But you still gotta make it the best day that you can. I went to McDonald's. I'm like, okay. I don't know. McDonald's Egg McMuffins. I don't eat meat, the Canadian bacon or anything like that. I just like how the round eggs are with cheese. So I was like, okay, let's go get you a breakfast sandwich and some hash brown. I had already had coffee at home. So I was like, okay, let up on the caffeine. So I got my water. So I went and ate my breakfast, headed to the Dollar Tree. Okay, I can feel like, okay. So from there, I'm getting ready to go for me a walk. Doing great crocheting and quilting. Roberta, you better do that thing. You better go ahead and crochet and start quilting. That is beautiful. I got some hats that they already completed. All I need to do is, they're already completed. All I need to do is just sew in the loose strands and those hats will be done. So that'll be that. I was watching, I was late to the party, but I was watching Linda Simpson. A lot of you guys, because you are crafters like I am. And she was saying that she was going to be taking, the month of March off. And I'm like, your mental well-being, guys, is so critical. It's so important for our mental to be in check and be well because, you want to feel good, right? Especially if you're going to be coming on camera. You know what I'm saying? You want to be feeling good and not kind of like, forcing it. Like, okay, I got to do a video. I don't want to force it. I want it to come naturally. You know what I'm saying? I want my videos to always be natural. I want it always to be uplifting, inspiring, all those good acronyms. I want to be all that, okay? Because people really can feel your energy. They can feel your energy when it's forced and when it's not just really pure and genuine. They be like, okay, that video was so forced. And we all guilty of it. I know I am. But I want to be more, authentic authentic as I can possibly be. All right. That's what I want to be. And I'm missing a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Now that, Linda Simpson said what she said, and I saw Ursula from OM Granny Square. I saw her message this morning. And I'm like, I'm missing a lot of people. It's just, you build these communities and thank you so much, Laura. You build these communities and we look forward to each other. We may not be able to get to each other all the time, but when we do, we look forward to seeing one another, going in each other live to say hi or, give a thumbs up or whatever it may be. And when you don't see your regular folks, you be like, what's going on? What is going on? I'm missing Dana from Triple C. It's just so many people that I have gotten so accustomed to seeing on a regular base. And when I don't see them, I almost get kind of sad. Like, I hope everything, I just pray for everybody. And I'd be like, I hope everyone is doing well, getting things together. And sometimes you got to walk away from social media, be like, you know what? I'm just going to walk away from social media till I can get myself together. And I understand when people do that. Your mental, physical, spiritual being is so important. So if you need to take that break and come back, do what you got to do. Yes, I've stepped back a little bit too. My life is crazy right now. I had to drop my Tuesday. Yeah. You know what, Laura and everybody, y'all know that if you haven't had a chance to thumbs up, please make sure you do. I too had to step back. I was doing my lives, you guys know, every Sunday from 10 to 12, that's Central Time. And I felt like I was being like drained. So I had to pull back as well. And listen, no explanation is needed when it's your mental, physically, spiritual, whatever that being is. Listen, I don't need an explanation. I know if you're left, it's cool if you do give somebody a heads up, but I understand when you don't, because life be lifing, guys. Life is beautiful, but life be lifing, and your well-being is more important than YouTube. It is so more important than trying to do a video, trying to go live, trying to be like, no. So I start doing it every other Sunday, but then I was like, you know what? I'll do my live when I feel like it. I like guys when I really just like feel like it, because some mornings I get up and I'm ready to go live. Like, yeah, let's do this. But when that internet goes out or when something mess up, it really drains you. You like, you know what? I'm just so over trying to, get this internet. And I got top high speed. I have high speed internet. It's very expensive because I got the top. I have the extra device where to give you additional internet service. I have done everything humanly possible to make sure my internet is good, but you know what? Sometimes the wind could blow too hard. Sometimes anything can happen to kind of mess that internet up. So I just want to be, fun, have fun. I love fun lives. I love people that, just have fun in their life, guys. But yeah, so I don't really have nothing going on today. Today I'm off work. All right. I'm off today. All right. And so I'm trying to get my car service. So thinking about those things like that and trying to, get my mental together. A nice long walk is going to do it for me. It's going to do it. I got my water on deck. I've already had my breakfast. And so from there, I can just go ahead and walk and just go ahead and have a great day. It's so important for us to start off in prayer. If you don't start off in prayer, somewhere through the day, you got to say a prayer, because a lot of people are going through some things, you guys. And although you may think that you're going through something, somebody is going through something even more challenging than you are. So that's why it's so good to pray and be like, Heavenly Father, your grace and your mercy is wonderful. It's absolutely. Oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Laura. I sure am going to have a peaceful walk, girl. I'll be talking to the birds. I'll be looking at the birds. I'll be like, how y'all doing? If I have bread, I'll feed the birds. Y'all know, if y'all don't know, I love birds. I love feeding birds. I love talking to birds. I love that. It gives me such peace when I'm talking to birds, we be having serious conversations. Yeah. They better not answer me though. But I love talking to them. I love feeding birds. I don't have any bread or anything for the birds, but I am going to have a nice peaceful walk, just getting out, getting into nature. I'll tell everybody. I mean, we do our hustle and bustle, getting to work, because, I got to work. I got responsibilities. Okay. So I'll come back home and, take a nice hot shower and relax. But I didn't want to be off today and just be like flipping through the channels. You know how we do, guys. Well, I can't speak for you guys. I'll be on YouTube all day. I'll be on, flipping channels all day. So I had to get out anyway because I got to get my car service. My key, it's not working. You know, where's my keys at, y'all? Where is the keys? My keys, the portion from locking and closing the door, it's not working. So I need to go get that service. It could be, it's not the battery. I already checked. Land Rovers, they charge theirs with when you charging your phone. I mean, when you running your engine. I probably just got to get a new one. I probably, where it at though? Y'all, I threw my keys. Where I threw my keys at? Because I just left out of the store. Is it in my pocket? I don't know. Yeah, it's in my pocket. So I'm going to go get my car service. And then, not car service, I'm try to get that key replaced and fixed. And then, but that's going to be after my walk. I'm not going to do that until I go for my nice long walk and clear my mind, clear my thoughts. How's you guys well-being? Is y'all doing okay? All right. How y'all feeling? Y'all feel okay? Is everybody doing okay? And if you need prayers, just put in the comments, pray for me, pray for my family. Even though I pray all the time, for a lot of us. So, but some people got specific prayers that they need. They be like, listen, I got some real deal Holyfield issues that they probably be experiencing. So, oh, okay, Stephanie, I appreciate it so very much. She said, still here listening. And good morning, everyone. I am thankful that you are here. I'm not going to be on here real long. I was just watching, who knows, Miguel. I was over there with him on his live. And I'm like, how do you guys get your live to go like this? And I see all you got to do is turn it on and face it in this direction. I like this. I like this direction. Prayers needed here. Laura, I'll be keeping you lifted up in prayers. My husband has been laid off for over, oh, yes. Prayers that your husband is able to find other employment. Yes, Laura. I will be keeping your husband and you lifted up in prayers because ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Because the cost of living be costing y'all. The cost of living be costing. It be costing y'all. So prayers up for your husband that he's able to find, other employment. Yes. Yes, that layoff game is real too, you guys. It is real. And I think, when you hear those type of situations, that you have a level of gratitude for your job or whatever you may need. You're so welcome. You say been door dashing every day to keep the lights on. Yeah, Laura, I know. It's real out here, guys. It is real, okay? That's why I said people don't understand what people might be going through, It's real out here. It is real out here. So be graceful, be thankful, and door dashing. It's not easy, but it's a great way that you can get some extra money. Door dashing, if you could do Lyft or Uber or something. You got to do what you got to do to survive out here, you guys. You got to do. That's why I don't take, when people be purchasing for me, I don't take that for granted. I mean, I do not take anything for granted. I'd be like, thank you so very much, because you know what? You could have spent that money anywhere, but you spent it with me. So I don't take any of those things for granted, but we do what we have to do, right? Like you said, to keep the lights on. You do what you have to do. It's good that he got somebody that is willing to do it with them, because finance brings a strain into a relationship. It really does. It strains the relationship, tremendously. But when you understand you got a partner there that's willing to work with you, understand the struggle, be thankful. Husbands and wives should be always, yeah, Laura. Husband and wives should always be appreciative for each other. The grass is not greener on the other side. You think it is. It starts off green, but it goes brown real quick. We DoorDash together. He drive. Oh, hey, Laura, that's wonderful. Girl, that's teamwork. Girl, that's teamwork. That's teamwork. You got somebody keeping you company. He got somebody keeping him company. Girl, that's teamwork. That's beautiful. Oh, Laura, that's so beautiful. I hope you guys don't take that for granted. Yes, it's hard, but together, together it's not as hard. You know what I'm saying? When it's just dependent on just that one person to drive, get out the car, go snap the picture, whatever, whatever. Girl, that's teamwork. That's partnership right there. Don't take it for granted. You got some people, whether it goes on the wife end or the husband end, they don't have that unity. They don't know how to fight together. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to work together. Work together. What you get married for? Yes, it's been hard, but we have that's all that's important. Be like, okay, it's because it's like you could do more, orders if you got a partner. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you drive. I ain't got to drive, stop, get out the car. One person drive, one person get out the car. One person drive. That way I can get more orders. That way we can get it done. I love partnership. I love when people know how to work together. We can work together. We can cry together. We can pray together. We can struggle together. As long as whatever we are doing it together. Okay? Whatever we are doing it together. It's when you got to fight against the world and fight against you. Where they do that at? I got to get beat up out there and inside. That's not fair. That's not cool. You might as well be by yourself if you're going to be like that. But working together in the hard times, it really stands the test of time. Say, if we can get through this, only better days ahead. Better days ahead I'm glad you're sharing your story because it'll be a testimony that when things get better, you can share your testimony. Oh, awesome. Thank you, Laura. Thank you for being here. And thank you for sharing that story with us because you know what? It's going to be your testimony. It is going to be your testimony so you can help somebody else that may be experiencing the same thing and say, hey, work as a partner. We all are here to give some type of inspiration to one another. And it's like, you know what? Somebody going to need to hear that and say, you know what? You're right. You're right. Instead of me arguing, fussing, and fighting with my partner, how about we just work together? How about we do this thing together? Whatever that together is, how about we do it together? And I'm so grateful and thankful for Uber Eats and DoorDash and all these other things. I'm so grateful for it because all you need is a vehicle and a phone to get the app. Thank you, Jeanette. I haven't mentioned it until today. I was kind of, girl, no. I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? We all got our own feelings, emotional and things like that. But it's like once you get it out, you feel freer, right? Like, okay, because I'm telling you, some people don't got a vehicle to be able to DoorDash. Their situation is like a situation, not taking yours for granted or minimizing yours. But some people, they be like, man, I ain't got no car, I ain't got this, I got that. But I can say, as long as you got your health and your strength, you can figure something out. As long as you got your health and your strength, it'd be like, okay, let's see. And somehow you be like, how about if we do this or how about we do that? We'll be okay. Okay, embarrassment towards one another, and we trying to keep this food on this table. Come on. I remember, I'm gonna share a story time with you guys since you brought up that story time. Yeah. Yes. I remember when me and my husband was kind of newer with our relationship. And I remember that both of us lost our jobs at the exact same time. I mean, we both lost our job the exact same time. And we like looking around the house like, how do you both lose your job at the same time? Like, at least one person got to be working. You know what I'm saying? And so we was embarrassed to tell the landlord that, because we stayed in an apartment, we was embarrassed to tell the landlord that we lost our job. So we like, how are we going to come up with this money for this rent? What we going to do? And I remember we had this jar. And we used to throw pennies. We used to throw pennies in this jar. Okay, we used to throw all these pennies in a jar, in a jar, in a jar. The funds got so low that all we saw were these pennies. I'm like, I'm an adult. What are we gonna do? It wasn't no DoorDash, and at that time, it wasn't no Uber Eats and all these other things that available for us at the time at back then. And so we looking around. You open up your refrigerator, and all you see is the baking soda that you got in there to keep the refrigerator clean. And I had to humble myself. I was like, OMG, all we got is these pennies. And we had a lot of them. We had a lot of pennies. I'm like, do you take pennies to the store? So I wrapped the pennies up in aluminum foil. I put 50 pennies per aluminum foil. I think we had a total maybe almost up to $10, or maybe it rounded out to $10, something like that. So we take the pennies. I take the pennies. Pride ain't got nothing. You need food. I don't know what's going on. I guess they don't want me to tell this story. I cashed it in, got some money, bought some food, and that's that. I don't know why it's still going out, but I'm going to go ahead and end this live because my internet is going in and out. I want to say thank you guys for tuning in. Laura, I'm going to keep you and your family, your husband, lifted up in prayers. And before this go out again, because it keeps saying reconnect, love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll go into more details about this story at a later date. Yeah, thank you, Laura. It's a great story, and I'll go into further details on a video when I do my story time. Everyone, please have a great day, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Thanks for stopping in. Bye, everyone.